Hey friends, Lachey here. So I was recently asked to do a little demonstration video on how I apply my eye makeup. I do not have any special training that qualifies me to do this any more than you do. I just get in there and play with these colors and fabulous products and find what looks best for me. But there was a specific look that was asked to be recreated. It was a very simple daytime look, and so that's what I'm going to do for you guys today. So I have started with the Mineral Touch Cream Foundation in the color Chiffon. I've also topped that with our Mineral Touch Pressed Powder in Chiffon. I have on Blush and Stunning, Pompous Lip Liner, topped with Lovesick Lip Gloss, and I have filled in my brows with the color Infatuated. I've left my eyes undone because I'm going to do one eye for you guys here today just so that you can see the difference that a little eye makeup makes. So the colors that I would typically start with, or my go-to daytime colors, are Vulnerable, which is this kind of light plummy pink color, Beautiful, which is a nice soft brown, and Angelic, which is a beautiful brow and inner corner color. So the color that I would start with is going to be that light plummy color, Vulnerable. I'm going to use our Deluxe brush, scoop up just a little bit, sweep it across the entire lid. I'm going to work kind of quickly here for you guys, so we don't have a whole lot of time in this video. So there's the color Vulnerable. I immediately come back in the crease with the color Beautiful using our crease brush. I'm going to tap a little bit of that into the brush and come back and work that in a C. Work it into the corner, inner corner. You don't want to get it too dark into that inner corner. You want to focus most of the color on the outside here. And upper lash line. There we go. And to top that off, I come back with the color Angelic on my brow bone. For that, I use our blender and liner brush. Pick up just a little bit of color, and I start on the inner corner, just kind of sweep it across, blending it, and then up onto the brow bone and out. You don't want a harsh line here, so I am going to just kind of blend back in. Like I said, this is a very light daytime look. As you can see there's not a huge difference in my eyes, just a little bit more definition on this side in my crease. As far as liners, I choose to line my bottom lids, the bottom of my eyes, lash line, with our pencil liners in the color Proper. And I start on this outer corner and just work it very lightly. Focus a little bit more on this outer corner. The color Proper is our darkest brown color. I alternate. Sometimes I use the color Perfect, which is our black liner. Just kind of depends on the makeup and the look that I'm going for on that particular day. For my top lids, I do line. Now, I use a little different technique for this. I use one of our mineral pigments and our rose water combined with our liner brush. Just make a soft or just a light paste. Scoop that up into the brush, and I come across. I start on the outer corner. Some like to start on the inner. but this is how I line my tops. I prefer a more defined line. I also like to work that color down into my lash line to help fill in the sparse spots that I've mentioned that I have. There we go. In my last video, I told you guys that I typically do not, when I'm applying my 3D Mood Struck Fiber Lash Mascara, I do not use a mascara base. Today I'm going to do so. I've picked up a super cheap Wet n Wild Mega Volume mascara, and I'm just going to sweep on a quick coat. We're going to see how it does here. As you can see, guys, I have very sparse lashes. So I'm just going to sweep on a quick coat of this cheap mascara. I come on my bottom lashes a little bit, because I do not use the 3D on my bottom lashes. I'm going to, typically I would like to let that dry for a minute or two before I move on to the next step, but since we're trying to work quickly in this video, I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. As I showed you guys in our last video, it's 3 steps: gel, fibers, gel. So I'm going to move on really quickly. We're going to move right into the gel. Sweep that over your entire lash. Get a good coat. I'm going to make sure that your lashes are good and wet. You immediately come back with these little fibers that go on just like mascara as well, and you sweep those, focusing on the tips of your lashes. You can see here, it's already adding length and volume. There we go, we can see the difference there. As I mentioned in the last video, if you have clumps, you can come back with our lash comb, our metal lash comb, and comb through any clumps. I like to let it dry for about a minute and then come back with another coat of our transplanting gel to lock those fibers in. Alrighty guys, there we go. There is my super simple daytime look. My husband is probably going to wonder what takes me half an hour to get ready when I just did this video in under 10 minutes. However, I did just do 1/2 of my face here. So anyhow guys, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook as Polished Peasant, or you can also reach me through my website, which is youniqueproducts.com /Leshai Brown. That's LESHAIBROWN. Thanks guys for watching.